calf chat. Well guys, we've had a pretty mild winter thus far, and I'm not complaining, as I'm sure nobody else is, but that doesn't mean that we have to throw in the towel yet and go back to summer programs. Keep in mind that even though we've had some mild days, we're still getting cool nights, and there's a lot of moisture out there in that air. So we need to be making sure we're still giving lots of calories and keeping good bedding, watering, and calf jackets. And I want to take just a second here to focus on those calf jackets. Because we've had these warmer temperatures, it's probably key that we're pulling them off a little bit sooner than what we've done in the past. So by about 3-4 weeks, we should probably be taking those jackets off those older calves. The rule of thumb is when a calf is eating a good amount of starter, 2 to 3 pounds, it's time for those calf jackets to come off. They'll be just fine without them. Another subject I'd like to touch on today would be pail management. When's the last time you thought about how you feed your grain? Well now, especially since we've got a lot of moisture and wet and snow and rain, we need to be making sure we're doing a good job taking care of those calf pails. If the grain's getting wet or if the pellets are starting to break down, that we're changing them out. As always, we don't fill the pail to the top when the calf is born. We want to feed 2 intakes so that there's always just a little bit left in the pail. And if you're getting a lot of fines or the feed itself isn't clean and in great condition, any kind of mold that might be building up in the corners, we've got to get the feed out of there and always be getting fresh feed in front of our calves. If you have any questions about your feed quality, you should always talk to your Vita Plus rep or dealer rep, and they can answer those questions. And I'd also like to take just a couple of seconds here to talk about your heifer barns, your transition barns for those older animals. This weather too is also really hard on those guys, and we tend to button those barns up a little too tight this time of year. So again, as we're getting those warm days and cooler nights, we need to be moving those curtains and getting them open during the day, getting lots and lots of air moving through those barns so we're not getting respiratory problems with those calves. Again, if you have questions, talk to your consultant, talk to your veterinarian, and they'll be able to help guide you through where the curtain placement should be on a daily basis. And as always, if you have any other questions, you can always talk to your Vita Plus dealer or Vita Plus rep. And as always, happy calf raising.